Hello, this is Nicklin. Welcome to Humpback Chronicles. Before I came to Lahaina to look for whales, before my father came to look for whales in the mid-70s, before Jim Darling and Roger Payne came to Lahaina to look for whales, there was already a group called the Maui Whale Watchers. People who were interested and wanted to know more about the whales and share what they saw with people who visited. In 2001, we got a new research boat to work on in Lahaina, and we called it the Charles B, after Charles B. Sutherland, a past president of the Maui Whale Watchers and one of those people that welcomed whale research to Lahaina. I met Chuck and Connie Sutherland in their shop, the Whaler Limited, on Front Street in 1979. They didn't just have enthusiasm and appreciation for research. They also offered fax machines and telephones and an address to send gear ahead when you came into work for the season. Connie is still helping whale research, and many of you have probably met her or seen her when you went to Whale Tales. She's often by the front, helping people find their way.
Good morning, Flip. It's Connie Sutherland calling from Maui. It's morning time. I'm making my breakfast, and as I'm making my breakfast, I recall the visit you and Jim made to talk to Chuck before he passed away about naming a boat after him. He sat in the corner of the kitchen in an old barber chair that we had acquired someplace, and we reminisced with you two about the early days of whale watching and gatherings of people who were interested in what was going on with the whales here in Maui in the wintertime. And he suggested that he get on the phone and call Jim Lucky and see if we couldn't start up the Maui Whale Watchers organization again, something that he had started many years before. And he would arrange for some people who'd made themselves known to us because of the shop that we had. They would be the speakers, and they would enlighten the visitors about what was going on with the whales. And sometimes, if we were lucky, we'd get a special guest like Dr. Jim Darling, Roger Payne, Flip or Chuck Nicklin, Sylvia Earle. It was an interesting time because town was smaller and more personable. You could run into a lot of different interesting people at the Pioneer Inn for coffee in the early morning hours. Or at the end of the day, you could toddle into the bar and you'd run into some very interesting characters. Yes, Lahaina's changed, but it's still a great spot. Aloha.
Connie Sutherland is still helping whale research. She's on the advisory board of Whale Trust. And the Charles B-2 is still one of our working research boats. The original Charles B was lost in a tsunami that hit the harbor years ago. But every day going out on the Charles B and just saying Charles B leaving the harbor makes me smile. Thank you, and thank you very much for your support.